Is it passion or obsession? Is there a dream so compelling that it's worth risking everything for? Werner Herzog's Fitzcarraldo, Darren Aronofsky's Black Swan, Damien Chazelle's Whiplash. These narratives, though divergent in medium and reality, converge on a singular theme of obsession and its separation from mere passion, whether in the dense jungles of the Amazon, the competitive world of ballet, or the rigorous discipline of jazz. Together we will examine the heavy toll that such deep obsession can have on artists. When does the pursuit of artistic greatness become a personal sacrifice too great? At the core of Fitzcarraldo is Brian Sweeney Fitzgerald's incredible dream to build an opera house right in the middle of the Amazon rainforest. Director Werner Herzog's own journey to film this story mirrored Fitzgerald's ambitious project. However, to do so against a dense jungle, unpredictable rivers, and difficult terrain led to the crew dealing with extreme weather, the threat of diseases, and the constant risk of injury. To make things worse, Jason Robards, cast as the original Fitzgerald, was forced to leave the film 40% into shooting due to dysentery, a testament to the harsh conditions on set. Here, Herzog was faced with the decision to reshoot nearly half the film in such punishing conditions or to scrap it completely.
When I came back to Germany and I tried to hold all the investors together, they said to me, well, how can you continue? Do you have the strength or the will or the enthusiasm or so? And I said, how can you ask this question? It is, if I abandon this project, I would be a man without dreams. And I don't want to live like that. I live my life or I end my life with this project.
Enter Klaus Kinski, Robards' replacement. His casting added another layer of complexity to the production, as he was infamously known for his temper being as bad and volatile as the rainforest they were in. Rumor has it that he was so difficult to work with that one of the native extras offered to murder him for Herzog. However, none of this was remotely as bad as Herzog's insane vision to physically move a 320-ton steamship over a mountain, a decision that stood against all conceived conventional filmmaking and logic. Rather than relying on visual effects, he opted for a tangible, yet incredibly risky feat that truly tested the limits of his crew's physical and emotional endurance. This bold choice not only raised the narrative stakes, but also pushed everyone involved to their breaking points. Despite the overwhelming odds, Herzog was committed to making his ideas come to life, a level of commitment that can be argued as breaking into the realm of obsession. In Darren Aronofsky's Black Swan, the story centers around Nina Sayers, a ballet dancer whose life is consumed by her ambition to star as the Swan Queen in Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake. This ultimately proves to be a challenge that pushes Nina to the edge of her physical and psychological limits. As Nina delves deeper into her role, in tandem with the intense pressure she faces from her director, her overbearing mother, and her rival dancer Lily, she begins to lose her mind in a quite literal sense, leading to a series of hallucinations and mental disintegration. The film portrays her unraveling, highlighting the toll of her obsession on her well-being. Whiplash, directed by Damien Chazelle, tells the compelling story of Andrew Neiman, an ambitious young drummer enrolled at a prestigious music conservatory. Driven by a profound desire to rise above mediocrity and achieve greatness in the competitive world of jazz, Andrews ends up playing for Terence Fletcher, an instructor known for his ruthless teaching methods and his harsh demand for perfection. Fletcher's psychological manipulation and extreme teaching tactics push Andrew to the brink, testing his endurance and dedication to his craft. The relationship between teacher and student becomes a ground for Andrew's development as he endures public humiliation, intense practice sessions, and personal sacrifices in his quest to meet Fletcher's exacting standards.
Because I want to be great.
And you're not.
I want to be one of the greats.
And I would stop you from doing that.
Yeah.
This pursuit leads to a series of physical and emotional confrontations that escalate Andrew's obsession with achieving musical excellence. As we delve into the heart of Fitzcarraldo, Black Swan, and Whiplash, we circle back to our initial inquiry. When does the pursuit of artistic greatness become a personal sacrifice too great? Werner Herzog's Fitzcarraldo is a cinematic marvel, born from battling the wild Amazon and an audacious feat that mirrored the film's own narrative. The toll? Immense. Pushing Herzog and his team to their limits for the sake of art. Nina's pursuit in Black Swan ends in a haunting duality. A final and perfect performance, the pinnacle of her career, yet ending with an irrevocable loss. In Whiplash, Andrew's journey from a near-fatal setback to a defiant, career-defining performance encapsulates the essence of obsession's double-edged sword, triumph tinged with personal turmoil. These stories compel us to reflect. Is the price of artistic obsession, the strain on mind, body, and soul, justified by the end result? As Herzog, Nina, and Andrew chase their dreams, we're left pondering the true meaning of success and the shadows cast by their sacrifices. My interpretation leans toward a belief in the necessity of balance, a recognition that while the fire of obsession can forge unparalleled excellence, it should not consume the very essence of our well-being. The applause at the end of the journey, resounding though it may be, echoes in a theater of our own making, where the seats are filled with the choices we've made along the way. In the end, the question of whether it was all worth it remains deeply personal, a reflection of our individual values and the paths we choose to walk. Perhaps the true artistry lies in navigating the fine line between passion and obsession, crafting a legacy that honors both our ambitions and our humanity.